Peakville, Deakin Island, November 1997. My name is Phillip Law. I was born on April 21st, 1912 in Tallangatta, a small town in northeastern Victoria, Australia. Growing up, I was scared of my father, as he used to beat my 5 siblings and me with a strap and locked us in the coat cupboard. I was educated at the University of Melbourne, getting a master's degree in physics. During my university days, I was a Melbourne University lightweight boxing champion. At age 16, I became a teacher. I have had a lifelong love of skiing and mountaineering, and this had led me to become intrigued with Antarctica. In 1947, I was a part of Australia's first post-war Antarctic expedition as a senior scientific officer. The Wyatt Earp was awfully unsuitable as a ship for the journey, and after getting caught in awful weather, our living quarters were 15 centimeters deep with icy cold water. This did not deter me, and I have pushed through terrible situations, like getting caught in a hurricane on another voyage, ever since. I was appointed the director of the Australian Antarctic Division in 1949, and kept this role until retiring in 1966. During my time, I led 23 expeditions to explore the coast of Antarctica, and established bases in Mawson, Davis, and Casey in 1954. I charted more than 5,000 kilometers of coastline and 1 million square kilometers of territory. Since retiring, I have been the chairman of the Australian National Committee on Antarctic Research and a council member of the University of Melbourne. My last great accomplishment was climbing Mount Charlie when I was 78. I tried to accomplish this as a young man, but I came back years later and finally achieved this goal. I have stopped off at Deakin Island on my way to visit Davis in Antarctica as a tourist, as I am making good time and needn't arrive until January 11th, 1998. I have chosen to go to Peakville, Deakin Island, to reminisce about my early mountaineering experiences with my grandfather. When I was a young lad of 6 or 7, my grandfather would cook us billy tea and sausages on the hill behind his house, and these magic moments helped shape my love of mountains. As an 85-year-old man, I have lost the ability to explore like a sprightly young man, but I still enjoy going to new places. I feel a sense of nostalgia and peace looking at the mountains here in Peakville, and I believe this feeling will continue as I visit Davis in Antarctica one more time. I can finally sit back and feel proud of all I have accomplished. I see lots of green trees and shrubbery here, and I enjoy these mountains as much as the snowy ones. The smell of the fresh mountain air falls short only to the clean, crisp air in Antarctica. My 2 driving forces in life are curiosity and the urge to be the first. In 1970, all of Antarctica had been mapped, so this will be a purely recreational visit. I am not the first person to climb the mountains at Peakville either, but it is nice to take it slower now that I am older. I miss my wife, Nell, who I have left behind to come on this adventure. Although we have a great life together, here at Peakville I am feeling regretful we didn't have children. It would have made me happy to bring my grandchild along on this expedition and instill a love of mountaineering and adventure into him, just as my grandfather did me.